ready for an electrifying spectacle unlike any other as Wrestling Theology presents Freedom 2024. Join us on July 13th at Mercy Road Church in Anderson, Indiana for an evening filled with exhilarating action, heart-pounding drama, and unforgettable moments. This event promises to deliver everything you love about wrestling: faith, hope, love, and of course, pulse-pounding in-ring competition. From rising stars to seasoned veterans, our talented roster is gearing up to showcase their skills and entertain you from bell to bell. Don't miss out on this incredible event. It's going to be a night to remember.
But I realized that I needed a bodyguard. So that's what I did. I went out and I found the roughest, toughest, smartest guy that I could find. 5 count Frank. He's so tough that when he beats somebody, he doesn't put him down for 3. He puts him down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I know you're not used to somebody being able to count that high. Let me introduce to you my newest client, my diamond in the rough that wasn't here at WTF because I had to find him somewhere that was better than anybody here. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Rose.
Who's Jacob Rose? You got any information for me on him?
I believe he is another individual that Morty found for his group. I've heard some things about Jacob Rose, about that he is a very athletic individual.
Well, let's hear from Morty here. He might have some more information on him.
Off the rope, and did Morty just trip him?
Yeah, Morty tripped him all right. He tried to be sly about it, turn around, but big clothesline.
Big clothesline by Jacob Rose. 1, 2, and no. It's going to take more than a big clothesline to take out Apollo Star.
You know, it's interesting to see, this is the first time we're seeing Jacob Rose. And, it's no shame if he loses to a guy like Apollo Star in his first match here. But it would also be a feather in his cap if he's able to beat Apollo Star.
Look at throwing Apollo out to the...
Wait a minute. 5 count Frank. Now, we see a kid there. He's trying to help Apollo. We just want to let people know we don't want you, if this happens in the future, we don't want kids or anybody else to get in the way of any of the action because we don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yes.
We understand the kid wanted to help Apollo. We understand that, but Apollo is a grown man. He can handle it.
Yes. Jacob Rose taking advantage of the 5 count Frank attack on the outside of the ring. But not for long as Uncle Q starts firing back again. And a back elbow by Jacob Rose puts the momentum squarely in his favor.
Yeah, it looked like he took his jaw right off of that.
It does. It does.
Look at him!
And then going right into a chin lock. Mugging for the camera here. Fans are chanting for Apollo, trying to get behind him. give him some momentum.
Apollo trying to get any momentum he can, and finally got Jacob Rose to break it. And again, Jacob Rose finally broke it, but taking a knee right to the midsection to try to get some of his momentum back. Whipping Apollo from one buckle to the next. Runs in, back elbow by Apollo. Jacob Rose on spaghetti legs. And a power slam coming out of the corner into a 2 count for Jacob Rose. Not only is Jacob frustrated, it looks like Morty's frustrated too. Jacob going for another cover way too early and got practically nothing off of that.
Yeah, Apollo just rolled right out of that, really.
Right hand by Jacob Rose, 2 of them. Jacob giving himself momentum, and I don't know what that is, but Apollo blocked it. Apollo still on the offense here. He's been on the offense most of this matchup. Forearm to the back of the neck and chop to the chest. That sounded like that's going to leave a mark. And again, Apollo in control of Jacob Rose yet again for this contest. Jacob trying to fire back with a right hand and a second one. And going for 3 there. Jacob's going to hit the ropes, leapfrog, and T-bone suplex by Apollo Star. Puts Jacob Rose on spaghetti legs here. And Apollo trying to take advantage of the momentum off the T-bone suplex and chopping him. But Jacob trying to stand his ground here. Ringing neck breaker, swinging neck breaker. Apollo going for the cover. Referee Dallas Edwards down for the count and is 2. And Apollo kind of frustrated that he thought that was all it was going to take out the newcomer Jacob Rose.
Morty's telling him to get up.
Apollo trying to sneaking in, trying to get Jacob as he's getting up and grabbing him. Setting him up for something, but Jacob Rose blocked it, and he got caught. His leg got caught, begging for him to drop it. Apollo with a kick to the midsection. Looks like a double underhook coming. A double underhook suplex, and he's going to hold on and go to a regular suplex. And it looks like he is going to try to go for a 3rd one, but Jacob Rose not going to let him.
Oh, he got it.
Got the belly to back suplex there. 1, 2, and no. Jacob Rose is like, not yet. You still haven't taken me down far enough yet.
Even the fans are arguing with the referee on that.
Apollo trying to figure out what to do next to take out the newcomer Jacob Rose of Wrestling Theology. Hooking it from behind. But what's Morty doing on the apron? What's Morty doing? Wait a minute, is that 5 count Frank? What's 5 count Frank doing?
Double axe handle to the back. Now he's got him up for a big power slam.
Big power slam. You see the ring move on that one?
And that's a fresh 5 count Frank.
That is.
And Apollo's been through an entire whole match with Jacob Rose here. This isn't right.
Putting Jacob Rose in a prime position to take the victory, and he does. Jacob Rose victorious in his first showing here in Wrestling Theology, as now, oh great, now Morty's coming into the ring.
Well, you know, Jacob Rose may be a winner, but there's an asterisk next to that win in my book, and that's, you know, help from 5 count Frank and Mortimer Blankenship III.
It's not like you didn't already know, but I'm the mutton chop millionaire, Mortimer Blankenship III. And I told all of you I was looking for the perfect person. Well, it turned out I was looking for the perfect 2 people. First off, But Monty, you gave me an idea. You almost put your hands on me, and that can't happen. So I got myself a bodyguard. 5-count Frank. And when he puts his hands on you, he puts you down for the 5 count. Doesn't matter how big you are, doesn't matter how fast you are. But WTF, here's the thing. I realized I had to look outside of the company to find my diamond in the rough. And I did right here with Jacob Rose. Ain't that right, Jacob?
Now Apollo and all of you worthless fans are here to see the greatest wrestler in all of professional wrestling.
And you can take that to the bank. Ha ha ha!
This Saturday at Wrestling Theology Presents Freedom at Mercy Road Church in Anderson, Indiana, we have a thrilling triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the prestigious Belt of Truth Championship. 3 incredible competitors will clash for the opportunity to challenge for the gold. Jeremy Hadley, Da Bomb, Eric Surge, and MBJ will be in the triple threat match. Jeremy Hadley, the only 2-time Belt of Truth champion in Wrestling Theology history, is looking to reclaim his former glory after losing the title to Space Cowboy Stacey Alexander earlier this year. But standing in his way are 2 opponents, Eric Surge and MBJ. Eric Surge, with his vicious mean streak, has been on a dominant winning run since his debut, while MBJ, the underdog and fan favorite of the match, brings his heart and determination to this match. This triple threat match promises high stakes and tense action, and only one man will emerge victorious to become the #1 contender, who will rise to the occasion and earn the right to challenge for the Belt of Truth. Make sure you're there on Saturday night to check out Wrestling Theology Presents Freedom to find out. Twinkie Power, everybody. Mr. Fitness on his way to the ring here.
Definitely a fan favorite of Wrestling Theology.
He's got his box of Twinkies. Hey, throw me one over here. I'll take a Twinkie. Fans love Mr. Fitness here at Wrestling Theology.
What's not to love about Mr. Fitness?
Is this the Twinkie train? Oh, he's out of breath. Give him a moment, folks. Oh, the skill there with the hula hoop. Oh, let's see how many hoops. Oh, okay then.
Just one.
Who wants to have a Twinkie party?
Over here. Over here.
Over here in the booth.
Scream for Twinkie!
I'll take one. Slim, over here. Over here, Slim. I want a
Over here in the
Twinkie.
booth. Over here.
He's not getting into us, it looks like.
No,
Oh, wait. Oh, I missed that one. Dang it.
it was close.
And you see why he is a fan favorite, throwing out Hostess Twinkies to the crowd.
You guys having fun yet? I hope you guys don't mind, but I'd like to share with you guys a testimony about my life and how I found God. Yeah. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah. You know, I was 16 years old when I found God. I was in high school, and these 2 guys that had really long hair, looked like what you would call devil worshippers, right? You know, they would be labeled as that. Well, I got to know them in gym class, and once I got to know them in gym class, they invited me to church. And you know, I knew nothing about God. I really didn't. I wasn't raised in the church. You know, I came from a dysfunctional home. My dad was an alcoholic. My mom was in and out of mental wards. And I was just a kid that didn't know how to love. I didn't know. The only thing I knew was what I was taught when I was little. And, you know, I grew up with that. But over the years, you know, over the years, it's been really hard on me because we never stop learning in this life. You know, I always thought that, I'm sorry guys, I'm out of breath. I'm filming all these quickies. Okay. Guys, I just want to say that, you know, when I found God, I didn't know, I thought everything was going to be perfect. I thought everything was just going to switch like that. You know, love, getting blessing after blessing. But it didn't work like that with me. You see, it did not work. And over the years, I realized that sometimes we all have to go through pain, trials, tribulations to get that blessing. And I realized that over the years, you know, I got a son, and I can honestly say I can teach him how to finally love in this life. Yeah. Everybody, you know, everybody, teach him how to love every single person on this world. Teach him what I was never taught. You know, I was in a lot of dark places, and I never want to go back to that again. But I had to get where I'm at right now. And guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out, fellowshipping with me together. You guys were having fun, fellowshipping, loving one another with the families. I love seeing this out here. It's amazing. So God bless you guys, and if you guys don't mind, I'd like to say a prayer. Can we say a prayer, guys? Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for bringing Wrestling Theology Fellowship here. And God, just be with us tonight. Lord, just let us get home safe with our families. And, you know, just be with us all. Protect us and cover us with your blood, your love. Lord, I'm thankful that I'm redeemed. I'm thankful that you love me enough to hold me tight. To never give up on me, God. I'll never, ever want to turn away from that again. God, I love you so much. God, if this is what it means to send this message out to each and every one of you guys, hopefully I can encourage just one person at least. But Lord, I'm nervous. You know, I've never had this testimonial before. I never shared it. But God, I ask for your strength. And give us all strength, Lord, to carry on each and every day to make it, Lord. And when we are having those bad days, God, let us rise up. Know that you are there right by our sides to where we never give up. Lord, I just thank you, and I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, guys.
It's a showdown between the fan favorite fitness and Twinkie guru, Mr. Fitness Slim Trimmins, and the resilient Naptown Nightmare Juwan Thomas. Slim Trimmins has previously triumphed over Juwan in their past two encounters, getting underdog wins over Juwan, showcasing his unorthodox but effective Twinkie-powered arsenal. However, Juwan Thomas is determined to turn the tide and extract revenge. Will Mr. Fitness continue his winning streak, or will Juwan Thomas finally score a decisive victory? Find out at Freedom 2024 and witness this thrilling showdown.
Juwan Thomas, you gave me a fight of my life. But tonight, I proved that I'm the better brawler because this Twinkie-eating, Diet Coke drinking, ultimate athlete came to fight in the ultimate rematch. You know, Juwan Thomas, I'll go against you anytime, any place, anywhere. Because once again, if you step into Slim's gym, you will feel the Twinkie power.
You know what, tonight, Mr. Fitness, look at me when I say this. You didn't beat me. I beat me. I had you beat 1, 2, 3 in my ring. So you see, I know we're going to have a show here soon. So how about this? One more time. One last dance. If I lose, I guess I eat a box of Twinkies for you. But this isn't over until I say it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, at Wrestling Theology presents Freedom 2024, the Soul Shooter, Dru Skillz, will be making a special announcement. After being sidelined due to injury earlier this year, speculation is running wild. Will Dru Skillz be making his triumphant return to the ring? Or could he possibly be relinquishing the tag team titles for the Soul Shooters? One thing's for certain, this announcement will have a ripple effect throughout the Wrestling Theology world. Get ready to witness the triumphant return of the former tag team champions, WarHoss, at Wrestling Theology presents Freedom 2024. Pat the Bruiser and Crosshairs Kelly, the powerhouse duo known for their dominance in the ring, are back and ready to reclaim their place at the top. With their unparalleled strength, strategic prowess, and relentless determination, WarHoss is set to shake up the tag team division once again. Don't miss this explosive return of these legends of Wrestling Theology as former tag team champions. Join us on July 13th, this Saturday, Mercy Road Church in Anderson, Indiana, for an unforgettable night of action-packed wrestling when WarHoss returns to the ring.
This is the Brooklyn Brawler telling everybody to watch and check out Wrestling Theology. It's a blast.
Get ready for this patriotic showdown at Wrestling Theology presents Freedom this Saturday night. The United States Championship will be on the line as Anthony Toatelli seeks redemption against the longest reigning U.S. champion, Adam Rorges. Toatelli recently defeated Rorges in a non-title match, proving he has what it takes to dethrone the reigning champion. However, at the last event, Rorges cunningly retained his title through a controversial disqualification. Now Toatelli gets another shot at glory in what promises to be a clash of styles and strategies. Will Rorges maintain his reign, or will Toatelli seize the opportunity to become the new United States champion? The only way to find out is at Wrestling Theology presents Freedom this Saturday night.
Referee Donovan checking to make sure the shoulders are not on the mat.
Yeah, and it looks like he's got him tied in there. He's got his arm in his
Rolled through by Mr. Rorges, 2 count.
He's twisting and tying him up there, trying to keep him on the mat. You know, Anthony Toatelli also does jiu-jitsu.
Very well-rounded athlete is Anthony Toatelli.
In fact, I know Eric Surge at one point in time in his career was mentored by Anthony Toatelli. I don't know if that relationship continues, but
I don't believe so. Elbow drop, second elbow drop, third elbow drop on Adam Rorges. And Adam Rorges trying to roll out of the way, but Anthony Toatelli capitalizing by going after him for a 4th one. 2 count. Referee Donovan in position for the 2 count. Adam Rorges put into the buckle, now moved over to the ropes. Whip off into the ropes, reversal. Shots to the solar plexus by Anthony Toatelli. Adam Rorges whipped to the other side. Toatelli over, caught, put on the ring apron by Adam Rorges, and a kick to the face by Anthony Toatelli. Toatelli back into the ring, and Adam Rorges catching one leg, and kicking Adam Rorges back into the other turnbuckle on the opposite side of the ring. Anthony Toatelli rolling to the outside of the ring.
looks like he's measuring him.
And a kick yet again.
That's what they call the drive-by kick, drop kick, or what do they call that? Is that called the drive-by?
I believe that, yes, it is the drive-by. And a cover, 2 count. Anthony Toatelli got a 2 before Adam Rorges got his right shoulder up off the canvas. Back into the ropes again, Adam Rorges. Anthony Toatelli putting him back into the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle in the opposite corner. Adam Rohr just trying to get something here. Trying to look like he's going to get out of that corner. Anthony Totatelli forearms right to Adam Rorges.
Yeah, he's wearing him out with those forearms. Down to the mat now. And again, he's rolling out of dodge.
Adam Rorges back to the floor again.
And, you know, it's a smart move. The fans might not like it because they want to see the action, but it's smart for him to go outside of the ring and try to regroup, get a new game plan. You know, that's why he is the longest reigning United States champion here at Wrestling Theology.
Definitely making Anthony Totatelli come out for him.
Oh, it looks like he's leaving.
Yeah, I don't think Anthony Totatelli is going to let that happen. I think he's going to bring him right back. Adam Rorges rolling Totatelli back into the ring. And it looks like he is trying to receive something out of the pocket.
Wait a minute. That's a foreign object of some sort.
That is. Referee Donovan did. Okay, now he spots it. Referee Donovan spotting it. Adam Rorges with
Oh, he hit him with the belt. Come on. And he kicked out.
Yeah, 2 count.
I can't believe he kicked out of that.
Yeah, definitely going to frustrate Adam Rorges that Totatelli kicked out of that one. Adam Rorges just pummeling Anthony Totatelli in the middle of the ring right now. And definitely got to rethink another strategy to beat Mr. Totatelli in this match. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Anthony Totatelli. Adam Rorges with a side shot to Anthony Totatelli. Now it looks like he is choking him with the top rope. He has a 5 count to break it. Referee Donovan making sure that he breaks it before the 5 count.
Now what's oh, he's yelling at the fans in the front row again.
Always going back to the fans.
Oh, what was that?
An elbow? An elbow to the stomach. 2 count and Anthony Totatelli kicking out yet again.
Now you see the frustration on his face here.
Very frustrating. Adam Rorges thought the first shot with the United States Championship was going to be all it was going to take. And apparently it takes a little more than 1 shot to take out Anthony Totatelli.
Yeah, I mean, he's been kicking out of, belt shots, illegal belt shots, I might add. And everything else that Adam Rorges is throwing his way.
Seems like momentum is in favor of Anthony Totatelli as he is breaking the strength of Adam Rorges. Fireman's carry by Totatelli on to Adam Rorges. And it looks like a throat shot by Adam Rorges puts the momentum back in his control.
Yeah, and you saw referee Donovan was getting on him about that throat shot. You know, that's an illegal move, but not enough of an illegal move to cause a disqualification unless he keeps doing it. They do like to give a little leeway, in a championship match.
Duck under and a drop kick by Anthony Totatelli.
That was a perfect drop kick, it looked like.
Clothesline, Adam Rorges getting up, clothesline yet again, Totatelli on top. Momentum is in his side, and a forearm smash into the corner, a knee to the face in the corner by Anthony Totatelli. T-bone suplex.
Going for the cover.
And Adam Rorges kicked out about 2.5 on that one.
Yeah, that was a close one. I think maybe a few more of those forearms or a few more of those clotheslines, and that would have been a 3 count. Oh, he went for Goodnight Honolulu and missed.
Adam Rorgis picking up Anthony Tortelli, dropping him. 1, 2, and no. 2.5. Anthony Tortelli kicks out.
Now you can see the frustration in his face. He's, what do I got to do, you know?
Seems like he's running out of options here.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't know what's next. What does he got to do?
Pummeling Anthony Tortelli in the middle of the ring, yet again stomping him. Trying to do what he can to keep Tortelli down. Nothing has worked up to this point.
Yeah, well, you know, like, you got to stay on him. And I think the frustration is kind of making him go, you know, he didn't stay on him, and now look at this. He's got him in a, oh. Well, he's in the corner now, but he still has that rear naked choke on him. He's on the ropes.
He is definitely fading fast. Adam Rorgis is fading fast. Anthony Tortelli must have that locked in very tightly.
Well, oh, wait, that was the championship belt.
And referee Donovan going to call for a disqualification.
Now, well, that championship belt shouldn't have been laying there in the ring like that.
No, it should not have.
So he did it right in front of the referee. That's a disqualification. Anthony Tortelli wins the match here tonight, but not the championship, because the championship doesn't change hands. Let's go to Tice here.
Adam Rorgis, you won again. Actually, I won that match by disqualification because you knew that you couldn't beat me. This tells me everything. I thought I knew you as a champion. I thought you were a coward. I don't need to think that you're a coward. You've proved it to me, to the WTF fans tonight, that you are indeed a coward. I'm gonna get another shot. I want another shot. I demand another shot because these WTF fans demand a better champion than you. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to, what is it I used to say? Show up, show out. Nah, forget that, man. I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna smash you, and then I'm getting out. Your new United States champion.
See, this is what it is. This is how it goes, and this is when it is. I am Adam Rorgis. I am your United States champion, and I am going to do whatever it takes to hold on to my shiny. This is mine, and it's going to stay mine. I don't care what Anthony thinks he can do, what kind of hold he could put me in, what kind of kick, strike, punch, flip, or whatever he's going to try to do to me. I'm going to do whatever, and I mean whatever it takes to keep this shiny in my possession. Because my name is Adam Rorgis. I am the handsome devil, and I am your United States champion, whether you like it or not. Hashtag tell your friends about me.
We are going to be kicking things off with a bang at Wrestling Theology Presents Freedom when the one and only saucy Josh Morris takes the stage for a live concert performance. Known for his energetic rhymes and bold attitude, Saucy Josh is sure to get the crowd hyped and ready for an action-packed evening. And remember, Josh isn't just here to perform, he's here to send a message. He's not afraid to call out Anderson fans as being clowns, apparently, as he's got something to prove both on the mic and in the ring.
I'm a big dog. I'm Saucy Josh. I'm a beat you so bad you'll say, oh my gosh!
1 for the show and 2 for the money. 3 for the love and that's for the honeys. Get down every time that we come to your town.
Yo, what's good, Wrestling Theology Fellowship? It's Saucy Josh Morris. And what's really good to the people of Anderson, Indiana? Because when July 13th comes around, WTF presents Freedom. You clowns are in for the sauciest treat of your lifetime. Saucy Josh Morris and the saucy MC QZR Dobson will trickle down to the Mercy Road Church and put on the Saucy Josh Morris live concert. I've been practicing my vocals, I got dance numbers, I got plenty of songs, and I got some saucy tricks up my sleeve. So you will not want to miss this concert when it goes off without a hitch. And I tear the house down. I will see you fools in the Mercy Road Church in Anderson, Indiana. Shaboing!
Josh is what? Josh is who? Josh is here. Josh is here. Josh is what? Josh is who? Josh is here. Josh is here. Yeah, Josh is what? Josh is cool.
Josh Morris got Chuckles into the turnbuckle, trying to stay on him. He can't let Chuckles have any breathing room, apparently. Choking him on the second rope. Referee Donovan trying to get him to break before the count of 5. And look at that. His partner apparently trying to get the last choke on Chuckles. Claiming to the fans he didn't do it. Josh Morris going back and stomping Chuckles into the turnbuckle. And again, referee Donovan right there trying to get him to break before the count of 5.
Aside from the illegal tactics, until just now, I feel that Saucy Josh has been doing a good job of staying on Chuckles at least, not giving him a chance to breathe. He could probably do it without doing the illegal tactics, but still, he's staying on him. He's keeping him, keeping on the attack.
Choking him on the top rope there. Now Chuckles has time to get back into the ring. And really trying to isolate Chuckles into the turnbuckle there. But now he's taking his eyes off the prize and having a discussion with the fans when you really need to keep your eye on Chuckles at all times to find out what he's doing. Josh Morris going chest first into the turnbuckle and trying to go right after the throat and a neck breaker right into the middle of the ring, trying to go for a cover. Referee Donovan for the pin. Chuckles kicking out at 2. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep this clown down.
Yeah, and the fans do love Chuckles. I'm sure they're going to get behind him here. Josh Morris up to the second rope. Looks like he's leveling,
Second rope drop kick connecting Chuckles in the middle of the ring. He's signifying that it's over. And a 2 count and Chuckles throwing the shoulder up at 2. And out of frustration, Josh Morris going back for the cover, but only getting a 2 count there as well.
And if he would have made the cover like that, that second cover, like the first one, he might have actually won that.
Yes.
But it was a lazy, lackadaisical cover on that first cover there.
Chuckles starting to fight back, starting to show momentum, and the fans here at Wrestling Theology getting behind him as Chuckles throwing them left hands right at Josh Morris, winding up, and again taking Josh Morris down. Chuckles' momentum is growing at a rapid pace here. Sidewalk slam by Chuckles. You really never know what that man is thinking in the ring. You really can never pinpoint what he is thinking. Big splash in the corner, going for the Bulldog, and it is successful by Chuckles, going for the pin. 1, 2, and at the last second, Josh Morris throwing the shoulder up.
Chuckles is getting some momentum, though. And then now the fans are getting behind him, chanting for Chuckles' name.
Trying to go for a sidewalk slam again, but it was blocked. And no picking him up now. Chuckles successfully with the second sidewalk slam of the night. And wait a minute, what's the distraction on the ring apron?
Now that's not right. Chuckles should have been getting the pinfall there.
Chuckles had it for like a 5 count. Chuckles now got to take care of the situation on his own. But Josh Morris looked like he's got him in his sights. Oh, Chuckles moving out of the way. And his friend right to the floor. Josh Morris frustrated, turns around. DVD in the middle of the ring. Chuckles 1, 2, 3. Another victory for the Clown King at Wrestling Theology.
Chuckles was, he was looking for a win, and he finally got that win. So congratulations to Chuckles. He killed the losing streak that he may have been on. So momentum going for Chuckles.
Chuckles high-fiving his fans, and there's a lot of them at Wrestling Theology.
What's next for Chuckles?
Chuck, yes! Fantastic brothers, sisters, everything in between. There be another victory for the one known as Chuck-a-doodle-doodle-doo, Chuckles the Clown King. Oh, that feeling feels good. It makes me want to fight more. So when do I get to fight more, Anderson? Ooh, that's where it's gonna be. Lo and behold, the victories will continue, the fight will continue, and Chuckles the Clown will continue. So shall it be written, so shall it be done. The Clown King has spoken. Chuck.
Well, we got the NWA's Carson Drake here. He's here to challenge the Space Cowboy, Stacey Alexander, for the Belt of Truth Championship. And man, he's got a smug face. Don't you just want to punch it?
Yeah, can you name one person that likes him? Because I can't.
Carson Drake.
Yeah, that's the only logical answer.
I heard his mama don't even like him.
That's a possibility. I seen him backstage today, and all he was doing was looking at himself in the mirror, talking about how great he is. I mean,
look, he's asking for the ref to help him get in the ring.
Oh, come on. The referee Donovan obliging by opening the ropes just to go over the top of him as Carson Drake.
Total disrespect. That's what that was. Total disrespect for the referee Donovan.
Always smiling for the camera, but the camera doesn't seem to be getting that close to his face.
Now he's calling a fan Pepto-Bismol. Here we go, Space Cowboy, Stacey Alexander, about to make his entrance here for the main event.
And there he is, the current Belt of Truth holder, Space Cowboy, Stacey Alexander.
He found himself a shirt to use as a Kleenex.
I would not want that back if I was Carson Drake. I would not. Cowboy is shaking hands with everybody on his way to the ring. Definitely a fan favorite in Wrestling Theology.
Yeah, but notice he didn't go around the ring like he normally does.
No.
He's, on a mission, I believe,
Yeah, he's focused on Carson Drake, definitely.
Carson Drake, I believe he was rude to Space Cowboy earlier in the evening backstage. And Space Cowboy told me he was very focused on, retaining his championship, but he was looking forward to punching him in the face.
Let's take it down to ring announcer Ties.
Space Cowboy! Space Cowboy, you roll!
Introducing first, the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing at 231 pounds, NWA star, and the most successful wrestler in pro wrestling.
Mugging for the camera here. Oh, come on.
You have no cards you can't even read right.
You're giving me a tummy ache, kid. 265. He's the current holder of the belt of truth, the Space Cowboy,
Space Cowboy's really energetic tonight. He's ready to go.
A huge ovation from the crowd when he was announced, too. I mean, a lot of people in this building behind Space Cowboy. Referee Donovan showing off the belt of truth.
Come on, Space Cowboy.
Carson Drake still jaw-jacking with the fans, but at ringside there.
Seems he's always arguing with somebody.
Bell's rung, and then Carson Drake gets out of the ring.
This is all part of his process of he wants Cowboy to play his game. He checking his boots.
He's got to lace his boots. He should have done that backstage.
Yeah, he should have double-checked that before coming out of the curtain.
Oh, they're calling him the chicken.
A lot of chickens tonight.
Well, you kind of just did.
Yeah, he just did 3 times.
Well, you've done it, what, 5 times?
Yes. Space Cowboy eager to get this one underway, but Carson Drake playing the mind games, making him wait, trying to throw Space Cowboy off of his game, but I don't think that's possible. And again, breaking the count, dropping back to the floor to probably insult more fans, and it looks like he is looking at the belt of truth right now.
Yeah, taking a look at what he wants to take home with him tonight.
But to win the belt of truth, he must get in the ring.
Space Cowboy's just resting, waiting for him to get in the ring.
He's not exerting all of his energy now. He's going to.
Now he's posing for pictures for Scott Romer at ringside. He's supposed to do that backstage. Scott's out there for the action shots now.
If I was Mr. Romer, I'd delete that photo, but that's just me.
Or submit it to PWI.
Either way. Carson finally getting back into the ring.
Is this match finally going to start?
I guess so. The bell is rung. We've been underway this whole time. Collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. Cowboy throwing Carson Drake, and again under the bottom rope. I don't think he thought Space Cowboy was that strong. I really don't think he did.
Now he's complaining, saying his hair was pulled. I didn't see any hair pulled.
I don't think there was. I think it was in his imagination.
Well, I guess Carson Drake is a fan of Key and Peele, it seems.
It does seem like that. Again, checking his boot. Is there a loose thread on his boot or something? And slowly, for I believe the 3rd or 4th time, he's in the ring. Cowboy is like, come on, I want to get on with this. Collar and elbow tie up, both men. Space Cowboy backing Carson Drake into the corner. Referee Donovan getting in there to break the 5 count. And Carson Drake moving to the opposite corner.
And also, he's putting the referee in between them on purpose, trying to get a breather.
And again, going back, collar and elbow tie up again. Cowboy and his reverse. Carson Drake has Space Cowboy into the corner. Referee Donovan trying to get that 5 count. 5 count, and they are on a clean break. Oh, slapping Cowboy, but it doesn't look like it really did anything that time. Cowboy, there you go.
Well, that one did something for sure.
Yes, it did. It very well did. Carson Drake going to feel that tomorrow. And ramming his head into the far side buckle. Space Cowboy, knee to the solar plexus of Carson Drake. And the back elbow. Carson Drake coming out in a big splash into the corner by Space Cowboy. Cowboys gain a lot of momentum, but Carson Drake a kick right to the solar plexus once again. And trying the hip toss and did not work. Again, did not work, and Cowboys like, this is how you do a hip toss. And there you go. Carson Drake again rolling out to the floor, trying to play the long game and trying to aggravate Space Cowboy. Back up on the rope, and it looks like he hit his throat on the top rope. And Carson Drake going to take advantage of anything he can in this matchup by throwing Space Cowboy into the different turnbuckles, stomping the midsection as Cowboy, he's got the upper hand on Cowboy for now. And
don't let Carson Drake's antics fool you. You know, he's part of the NWA for a reason. You know, he's a very talented, young, up-and-coming superstar, and he's going to be a champion in some big company at some point in time. It could even be tonight.
Yes.
Wrestling Theology, but, you know.
Very accomplished individual, no doubt. And right there, just pulling Cowboy face first into the middle turnbuckle and taking advantage of that brief time when Cowboy was stunned for a second, trying to get the upper hand and momentum in this matchup.
You know, I don't know if you heard, but, you know, just the other day or yesterday, Mick Foley was tweeting about Carson Drake, about how great of a wrestler he is.
Yeah, I had seen something about that. That's huge for a WWE Hall of Famer to say things of that nature.
Carson does have a nice big future in wrestling. He could use an attitude adjustment.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you on that one. And again, the knee to the midsection once again. Carson Drake off the rope. And choke slam by Space Cowboy as he tries to shift the momentum in his corner. Cowboy favoring the left shoulder from the damage applied earlier by Carson Drake.
Again, putting the referee in the middle of them and then giving him a poke to the eye.
Behind the referee's back, referee Donovan did not see that. And Carson Drake, again, back to that shoulder. He has got a bullseye on that shoulder, trying to figure out how he can damage it further. Again, with slight upper hand, Carson Drake. Carson Drake waiting for Space Cowboy to get up and pulling him back away from the ropes a little bit. Looks like a domino stretch applied by Carson Drake. That is
on that domino stretch, yeah.
That is going to.
Now, you can't grab the rope on this move.
No, you cannot.
That gives you extra leverage. And you can even see as soon as he grabs that rope, Space Cowboy's got a lot more pain coming in his face there. And Donovan caught him.
Now he's caught by referee Donovan. And another hip toss by Space Cowboy. Break the momentum. Cowboy running into the corner and a back elbow by Carson Drake. Drake up on the middle rope saying that's it, it's done. Double axe handle from the middle rope. Going for the cover. Referee Donovan 1, 2, and no. Kind of a sloppy cover there for Carson Drake, but he's trying to end this quickly.
Sloppy cover, but a beautiful double axe handle off the top rope.
Definitely.
His quickness was also, you know, right on point there. Fans are getting behind Space Cowboy.
Oh. That might have shut the mouth of Carson Drake for a minute.
Yeah, but that also would hurt Space Cowboy a little bit.
Exactly. A kick chop combo by Space Cowboy.
Whoa, right into the corner.
A little extra mustard on that one. Cowboy definitely feeling it. Running in another back elbow by Carson Drake. Drake gonna go back to the middle rope again. Double axe handle caught with a fist to the midsection by Space Cowboy. Cowboy begging Carson Drake to get up.
Yeah, are we gonna see the running boot lariat?
Begging Carson to get up. Carson's slowly getting up. I know his stomach in agonizing pain, and a boot lariat. And 1, 2, 3. Space Cowboy still your Wrestling Theology Belt of Truth holder.
Yep, champion of Wrestling Theology here. He has defeated.
Here's your winner, and still holder of the Wrestling Theology Belt of Truth, the Space Cowboy.
Carson Drake going back to the NWA, it looks like. And Space Cowboy Stacey Alexander with the win tonight, defeating Carson Drake in one-on-one action.
No doubt he is a fighting champion for Wrestling Theology. Space Cowboy, one of the best.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us tonight here at Wrestling Theology. Be with us next time.
It's me, NWA superstar Carson Drake. You know what, Space Cowboy, you beat me. And you know what, in all honesty, you're the first guy to beat me since about 6 months. Bravo, buddy. But Space Cowboy, the issue with beating somebody like me is, yeah, the stock market does crash occasionally, but it always picks back up. And just like the stock market, Carson Drake always picks back up. Everybody at Wrestling Theology is going to learn you might be good. Make no mistake. You'll never, ever be Carson Bartholomew Drake.
This Saturday night, Wrestling Theology presents Freedom at Mercy Road Church in Anderson, Indiana, and we have an electrifying main event that you won't want to miss. The Belt of Truth Championship will be on the line as the reigning champion Space Cowboy Stacey Alexander defends his title against the one and only Rory Fox. Space Cowboy has been unstoppable since winning the championship in February, successfully defending it against top stars like Dru Skillz and the NWA's Carson Drake. But now he faces a new challenge in Rory Fox. Fox is a veteran of the wrestling world with experience on WWE shows like Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and ECW. As pro wrestling's original reality star, featured on MTV's True Life, Rory is making his return to Wrestling Theology with his sights set on the Belt of Truth. Will the Space Cowboy continue his dominant reign, or will Rory Fox capture the gold and make history? Be there to witness the epic clash for the Wrestling Theology Belt of Truth Championship at Freedom 2024 this Saturday night.
Wrestling Theology Fellowship, 713. We're presenting freedom. You know, we have a lot of freedoms in this life. We have the freedom to choose. We have the freedom to enter into a promotion that we've never been to before. And that's what Rory Fox is doing here at WTF. Rory took a look at this belt and he thought, oh, wow. Space Cowboy Stacey Alexander, he's got the Belt of Truth and he needs an opponent for 713. He's going to rapidly deliver himself here. And Rory Fox, I've got a lot. I've got a lot in my possession and I have a lot to lose. And I have a lot of respect for you. But I also have a lot of confidence that there's no way you're beating me for this belt on 7/13. But I can't wait to wrestle you for it. I can't wait to see you there. I really can't.